We see miracles almost every day out here. We see a rider that hasn't spoken in ages and start chattering away when they're on that horse. We see a little girl who has never been able to hold her head up, and on the horse, after a few times, she now is going all the way around the arena being able to hold her head up. This has got to be the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life, and I'm totally honored and privileged to even be out here. Working with horses for individuals with special needs sets up a bond, and this might be a bond that they don't have with anybody else or anything else in their lives. We like to provide services for a variety of people out here, anybody with a special need that could benefit from time with a horse. From physical disabilities such as cerebral palsy, or perhaps it's a traumatic brain injury that has affected that person's motor skills. We also provide services for cognitive issues such as autism. Riding a horse helps a person with autism learn to focus better, learn to sequence and process instructions and multiple directions at a time. REACH has 4 programs right now. We started out back in 2008 with hippotherapy. Hippotherapy is actually facilitated by a licensed therapist. Physical, occupational, and even speech therapists bring their riders out, or their clients out here. They all can realize benefits from being on the back of a horse. The second most important program we have out here is therapeutic riding. Therapeutic riding is actually taught by a certified therapeutic riding instructor, and our goal is to teach riding and horsemanship skills within the ability of the person that's coming out. We started a veterans program back in 2011. We have a dinner on Tuesday nights where we invite any veterans from the area that have any sort of service-related disability to come out and have dinner with us, and then we come down to the barn and spend a couple of hours doing horsemanship or riding or other types of activities. And then finally, last year, we started a new program called the Equine Facilitated Learning Program. This is a ground program with horses, and this is, right now, is geared towards middle school age children. It's for children that might be having difficulty with academic performance or behavior in school, or perhaps their family is going through some sort of trauma like a divorce or something. The kids come out here, they spend time with horses on the ground, and they learn leadership skills, they learn teamwork, and it builds their confidence. You know, a lot of people have a dog or a cat, but to be able to have a 1,200-pound animal do what you ask them to do, and you partner with them, and they're not judgmental. We see veterans that come in here who have never touched a horse before, nervous as can be, and you can see it, and not only in the veteran but in the horse. But as they're around that horse and they start talking to that horse and they start, grooming him and creating that bond, you can see the veterans just relax. And when they leave here, they're comfortable, they're happy, and the horse is what's done that for them. My main objective out here is, number one, to build a community. I feel like we provide not just therapy for the individuals that come out here, but for their families. It's a tough job being a mother or a father or a family member of an individual with special needs. So our goal out here is to create a community, and I feel like we have a community of really caring volunteers out here, trained and very talented professionals, and some really extraordinary horses. I always wonder who gets more out of it, me or the riders. To watch that child that's never walked and get off the horse after a ride and walk across the arena just brought me to tears one time. So our goal from the beginning was to not only provide therapy just for the riders that come out here, but to build a community, a family feeling for the family and the caretakers that come out here with their special needs family members, because to me they're the real heroes in all of this. They're the ones that support and make sure their kids and their loved ones get the therapies that they need, and we're just privileged to be able to provide it for them.